Now, we are going to make enemies spawn randomly on the screen. We will use nodes like RigidBody2D, AnimatedSprite2D, CollisionShape2D, Timer, Path2D, PathFollow2D, and Signals. First, select Other Node and search for RigidBody2D. RigidBody2D is a node that allows the physics engine to control movement, like collisions and falling, so we don't have to code every single movement manually. Set the gravity scale to 0 so that the enemy does not fall down. In the collision section, uncheck Mask 1. This ensures the enemies do not collide with each other. They will only collide with the player. Now, add a child node AnimatedSprite2D. This is used to handle animations. In the inspector, create a new SpriteFrames resource. Go to the SpriteFrames panel and create 3 animations: fly, swim, and walk. You can get the assets from the official Dodge the Creeps documentation. Drag and drop these pictures into the animations. You can also scale the sprite down to 0.75 in Inspector if it is too big. Now, add another child node, CollisionShape2D. This is used to give the enemy a physical shape. Select the capsule shape 2D and set the rotation to 90 degrees. Before adjusting the size, click the group selected icon, the lock, so that if you click the child, the parent is also selected. Now, adjust the shape to fit the sprite. Press Ctrl S to save the scene. Now you need to attach a script. In the ready function, which is called once when the node is created, we are going to write 3 lines of code. First, we get all the animation names using the getAnimationNames function. This is converted to an array. We then pick a random animation name and tell the AnimatedSprite2D to play it. After saving, we need to create another scene. Click Scene, New Scene, and select 2D Scene. Rename this node to Main. Add a child node Path2D. Select this Snap to Grid magnet-like option in the toolbar. Click Add Point. Draw the 4 points around the screen and click Close Curve. After that, add a child to Path2D called PathFollow2D. Okay, now add another child to main called Timer and rename it to MobTimer. Set the wait time to 0.5 and save the scene. After that, select MobTimer, go to the Node tab Signals, and connect the timeout signal to the script. This is done so that every 0.5 seconds, this function is called to create new mobs. First, we need to use the mob scene that we have already created. So, export a variable called mobScene and drag and drop the mob scene into the Inspector tab. Now we need to start the timer. Inside the timeout function, we first instantiate the mob_scene into a variable called mob. We then need to get a random location from the Path2D returns a value between 0 and 1, so setting the progress ratio will randomize the location. Now, we assign this position to the mob. Next, we need to set the direction. Initially, the direction is along the path. We need to add pi by 2 so that if the path goes down, the enemy goes left. If the path goes right, the enemy goes down, pointing inwards. We add a random angle between -pi by 4 and pi by 4 to randomize the direction, so they don't all move perfectly perpendicular. After that, we assign this rotation to the mob. Now, we give it an initial velocity. We take a speed variable, rotate it by the direction we just set, and assign it to the mob's linear velocity. Finally, use add_child mob so that the enemy appears on the screen.